I took my name off the report my coworker presents to the boss every Monday. For 8 months, I built the weekly performance report basically by myself. I pulled the numbers, cleaned the data, wrote the analysis, and formatted the whole thing so it actually looked like something. It took me most of Thursday and Friday every week. My coworker Dev's job was to add the regional sales column and proofread. That's it, one column. But Dev sat closer to our manager Paul. So every Monday at 9 a.m., Dev walked the report into Paul's office and talked through it like he'd written it. I let it slide at first because, honestly, I figured the work spoke for itself. Then in March, Paul stopped me in the break room and said, "Dev's really carrying that report. You should watch how he breaks things down." I just said, "Yeah, he's good at that." I went back to my desk feeling like an idiot. It kept going. Dev got pulled into a strategy meeting I wasn't invited to. Paul mentioned Dev owning the analytics. At the spring review, Dev got a spot bonus. The email said it was for elevating our reporting standards. I read that email 4 times. I brought it up with Dev once, careful not wanting to seem petty. "Hey, on Mondays, could you maybe mention I do the build? Paul thinks it's all you." Dev leaned back. "I mean, I present it. Presenting is kind of the hard part. Anybody can pull numbers. I don't just pull numbers, I write the whole analysis." "Right, but I'm the one in the room." He shrugged like that settled it. "Don't make it a whole thing, man." So I stopped making it a whole thing. I made it a quiet thing instead. The report had my name in a little gray footer at the bottom of page 1. Prepared by, then me. Nobody ever read it, clearly. So one Friday in April, I deleted it. Just took my name off entirely. Left the footer blank. Then the following week, I stopped writing the analysis section. I still built the tables, still pulled everything clean. But the paragraphs that explained what the numbers meant, the part where I flagged which regions were slipping and why, the part that made the report actually useful, I just left that out. Blank space where the insight used to be. I figured if Dev owned the analytics, Dev could analyze. Monday came. From my desk, I could see Paul's office through the glass. Dev walked in at 9 a.m. holding the printout. I watched Paul flip to the second page, then flip back. I watched him say something. I watched Dev's mouth start moving fast. Dev came out red. He stopped at my desk. "The analysis section is missing." "Is it?" I said. "The whole write-up. The regional breakdown notes." Paul asked me what the takeaways were and I had nothing. "Weird. I thought you owned that part." He stared at me. "You did this on purpose." "I built the tables. Same as always. You present it. That's the hard part, right?" He didn't have anything for that. He went back to his desk and I heard him typing, trying to reverse engineer 8 months of context in 20 minutes. The next Monday it was worse. I turned in the raw tables and nothing else. Dev tried to write the analysis himself over the weekend and got 2 regions backwards. Said the Northeast was underperforming when it was actually our best month. Paul caught it in the meeting, in front of the other managers. Wednesday, Paul called me into his office. He had the last 3 reports printed out on his desk side by side. "These last few have been thin," he said. "What happened to the analysis?" I kept my face very neutral. I wasn't sure that was my part anymore. "You told me Dev owns the analytics." I didn't want to step on that. Paul went quiet. He picked up the report from 2 months ago, the good one, and turned to the first page, the blank footer. "Who's been building these? Actually building them?" "Check the file history," I said. "It's all time-stamped. Thursday and Friday nights, my login." He did right there, turned his monitor and pulled up the shared drive. Every version, every save, one name on all of them. He looked at the door where Dev sat, then back at me. "Starting Monday," Paul said. "You're presenting it." I went back to my desk and put my name in the footer again. Bold this time. Then I opened Monday's file and started writing the analysis, the real one, the good one, and I made sure Dev could see my screen the whole time. He hasn't walked into a 9 a.m. meeting since.